How's it going, everyone? Sergio here, back with another inventory special at Brampton Mitsubishi. And we have a 2020 Mazda 3 Sport GT all-wheel drive. This is going to be one below the absolute fully loaded trim of the Mazda 3 lineup. This obviously being the Sport, it is the hatchback version of it, finishing these beautiful black 18-inch wheels in this gray. This has got to be their most popular color for the Mazda 3. I absolutely see them everywhere like this. Really nice. You get dual zone exhaust tips, and again, this is an all-wheel drive model. So again, those winter driving Canadian winters, this is absolutely going to be a great option. Not many vehicles offered as all-wheel drive in this segment. Again, the Mazda 3 competes with things like the Honda Civic, the Toyota Corolla, the Hyundai Elantra, and none of those are really offered as an all-wheel drive other than the Corolla, but again, very, very rare to see. Absolutely great looking vehicle. Let's have a look inside. So this being a top trim Mazda, you just simply stick your hand in, it's motion activated, and this is the GT trim, and this is beautifully optioned with this burgundy red leather interior. Absolutely stunning on the inside. Great spec with the gray on red. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. Okay, so this vehicle has just over 70,000 kilometers here. And again, pretty typical for the Mazdas now. These are absolutely great looking vehicles. So again, this beautiful trim on the inside, all this kind of red leather, beautiful. Seats very, very supportive, very, very comfortable. Gauges very, very nice as well. So you have a full digital display on the middle here, and then you have your physical gauges on the outside. Now this middle side here, you can adjust through a couple different things, or you can just have it as simply as your speedometer. Again, Mazda is always going to be, or has been, leaning more towards an upper premium compared to things like the Honda products, the Toyota products, Subaru, Nissan. This is definitely a step above those kinds of vehicles. Sorry about the glare here, but yeah, just absolutely great looking vehicle. Great steering wheel, nice bolstering on it. Absolutely just feels great in your hand, but it's got a little bit of weight to it just to kind of give you that sporty feel. Full automatic headlamps in this, so no surprise there with the top trim, and same thing with your rain sensing wipers. So once you put it into auto, it lights up there for you. This also has full memory seats as well as parking sensors. You have your full suite of safety systems all around the vehicle, full power everything, power windows, power mirrors. And again, this will have the upgraded Bose sound system. Absolutely great sound system in this car. Really surprising when I first got in it and I had the music playing a little bit. This sounds absolutely great. Very minimalist looking design on the inside. So your temperature controls there, very simple. Temperature for both sides, and then all your physical controls down below. Heated seats on both sides, and then you do have a heated steering wheel, really nicely laid out. Center console here. So again, you do have a sport mode. Again, this is being the Sport Mazda 3. Again, the non-sport is just going to be the sedan version of the Mazda 3, something similar to that vehicle right there. Great size touchscreen. So obviously this is a big difference on most of the competitors as well. They usually offer a little bit smaller of a touchscreen. And again, everything is all controlled through this rotary knob here. This is a Mazda more or less specific type of thing. So I took a page out of BMW's system where they use a scroll wheel to adjust everything. So again, nice display, good graphics on everything here. And again, this gets very easy to use once you've kind of been in the vehicle. You get a little bit more accustomed to it. You do have some quick links here as well. You have built-in navigation as well in this car. But again, you have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Everything all works nice and seamless. And it is the full screen as well. Volume knob on the outside. So again, everything is just nice and handy so that when you're driving, you don't really have to fiddle with the screen up above. You just have all your controls right here. Normally where you would rest your hand, you have everything right here, nice and easy. Obviously electronic parking brake and your auto hold here as well. Center console, nice space. You do have a USB and the 12-volt socket inside. This is a little removable divider, so you have these little pegs here that you can slide it onto, so you can help divide everything. It does slide forward and back as well, so you can completely cover things up, or you can have a little bit of access to whatever's in there. Storage space pretty good, so door bins are nice and long. Center glove box here is nice and deep as well. So again, plenty of space back there if you're looking for storage. Cup holders here, they are hidden as well. So you can have it here, and then you have a nice place to set your phone with the USB having access. It is obviously a full remote keyless entry, and it is a push button start on this particular trim. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats. So this being the hatch, there is a little bit of a compromise because of the sloping roofline. You'll notice that it kind of slopes down to give it that unique styling. So you do lose a little bit of headroom in the back, but they do have a nice shape up top here to help extend that a little bit. But taller passengers will notice a little bit smaller space inside here. Obviously, all finished in this beautiful red leather. Again, very, very nicely equipped. I mean, again, this just feels much, much more premium than, say, a Honda Civic, a Corolla, something of that nature. The seats do fold down if you need them to, so you do have that extra space. But the one benefit you do get with this being the sport trim is it is a hatchback, which means you get a little bit taller trunk than you would normally find. Great space. It's nice and deep as well. And underneath, you have the built-in subwoofer for that Bose sound system and your spare tire, which is nice. No repair kits needed on this particular vehicle. Obviously, all the original mats in the back, and like I said, these seats, you can fold them down, and this cargo cover does come away. Absolutely great looking vehicle. Really, really nice what they did with the redesign, and even the newest Mazda 3 looks just as good. This being the GT trim, this is an excellent, excellent option if you're looking for a little bit more premium, but you're looking still for that Japanese reliability with that Mazda name brand. You're looking for something a little bit sportier, still has a traditional 6-speed automatic transmission, no CVTs found here, and you have that nice all-wheel drive for Canadian winters. This is going to be the vehicle for you. If you have any other questions, Sergio from Brampton Mitsubishi.